Hey everybody. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Come on in, come on in. So we can get started on this, morning slash afternoon. Let's call it a brunch review. And it was on the finale of Insecure. So make sure you come on in, click the like click the like button. Make sure I got the light right on me. I don't want to be too bright or too dark. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And also, make sure you check out the chat area because we have a Facebook group. So I'm going to post that Facebook group link in there. You can click on that link to join the Facebook group we have. It's called Tanya's Prime Time TV Media Reviews, just like the name of the YouTube channel. So let me put that in there. And also, if you follow me on my cake decorating page, I'm going to put that link in there too, just in case you want to check that out, because I do have promotions every month on my cake decorating page. I give out free cakes every month. And you just got to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice Facebook page. So I just put both of those links in there. So make sure you go check them out. And all the instructions on how to win a free cake is listed on that Facebook page. And also, if you just want to check out my cake artwork, head on over there anytime you feel free. And again, this review is going to be on the finale of Insecure. And it was titled Ghost Like. And I know you know why they titled it that. Because Nathan is still ghosting on Issa. She hasn't seen him in almost a month. And just when they thought things were good and good, they were explaining to each other, they really feeling each other. They really like each other. They think what they have in their relationship is real. And let me make this picture of Issa up here a little smaller because it's cutting off some of my head. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's get started. In the beginning, the finale started off with Issa. She's out job hunting, and she's also looking for vendors, entertainers, for her nonprofit organization that she's created, and it's called Musical Inc. with a Q because they quick to respond and quick to do services. That's what her catch was. And she's trying to plan the block party event for her neighborhood in Inglewood. She's been putting in a lot of groundwork, putting in a lot of footwork, but instead of, getting what she expected, which Nathan, he made her think that, you good at what you do. Get out there, hit the streets. It'll happen, it'll happen. And she's like frustrated because regardless of her effort, every person that she contacts, whether it's for, applying for a job or trying to get, vendors for this block party, everybody's rejecting her. So it's just one rejection after another. But I did think we saw a glimmer of hope, when she was interviewing with the Beat Crew. Remember when she was working at her old job and they had like a job fair and the Beat Crew was there and she had ran into the guy Eli and, she chopped it up with him for a bit, found out what the organization was about, and she also went to interview there. And again, I said I see a glimmer of hope because I think Eli is really feeling her, intellectually wise, because when they were first talking, when they first met at the job fair, I just saw some connection there, just a few sparks there, just a few. But I think she's going to end up in the new season working for the Beat Crew. I think we can count on that. And as far as her love life, again, nothing's happened with the vendors, nothing's happened with the job, the job interviews, but her love life, that's not going anywhere. Also, again, like I said, in the past month, she hasn't seen Nathan. He just ghosted on her. She hasn't heard a peep, not a phone call, not a text, not an inbox, nada. And so right now she's like, I'm just going to focus on me, try to get me a gig, try to get my block party up and going, and, just live this single life, while she's Nathan's nowhere to be found. So she's trying to get him off of her mind, and she's trying to focus on everything else that she has going on. And while hanging out with Molly, she's telling her, um, nothing's really working out right now with this block party. Um, Even though Nathan, had her thinking that she could get it done overnight, she's just hitting, closed door after closed door. So she tells her, you know what? I think I'm going to put a pause on that right now. I'm going to put that on the back burner right now. And Molly is talking to her about, because this week is Issa's birthday party. And, nothing's going right in Issa's life right now. But Marley has a surprise for her. While they're sitting, chilling, eating Mexican food and everything, Issa's like, you know what? Last birthday, it was horrible. It was drama. She was miserable. All I want is a wonderful week. I want to be happy on my birthday, and I want it to be drama free. So Molly's like, I got you, girl. I got you. You is going to be really excited about what I'm going to get you for your birthday this weekend. And Issa was like, what? You taking me out of town to Mexico or something? No, I am not your man. You better call on Tyrone for that one. But she's like, no, I got something for you, but I'm not taking you out of town like I'm your man. And anyway, Molly, she told her, she had something really nice, planned and everything for her. And also, remember last episode, was it last episode or the episode before last? Yep, I think it was the episode before last. Molly, she had, her and Torian has been working together, but Torian has kind of been like trying to take over everything, when they're working together, not letting her shine. So what she does was, when it was time for presentation time for her and Torian to deliver, Torian was MIA. He wasn't in the office when he should have been. He told her, you know what, hold off. I don't want you to do it alone. He thinks she can't handle it. Or maybe he just wanted that shine again because he's always, setting himself up above her because she's a newbie. She instead goes ahead, boss, I got this. If you need me to do this, I got this. So she went ahead and did it without Torian, and he got upset. So then last episode, when she ran into him, he was looking at her like, she had shit on her face. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. So then this episode, her boss, he was so impressed with, how well she did at the presentation. He's thinking, you know what? I'm going to put you both on this big account that we just got. And you guys are going to work together, on this, with this client. She's excited. She's happy, everything. He's like, he's like, sure, boss, sure. And so after that, what ends up happening is Molly, when it was time for them to get started, the next day she's like, you know what? Let's go over some plans. What do we got planned? We need to get together. We need to hook up. Instead, he was like, no, you got this. Remember, like you told the boss before, you got this. You can do it on your own. She's like, what do you mean? Remember the ladies that she first had decided to work with when she first got there? Well, anywho, she had dropped them to work with Torian. Now Torian is working with those two ladies. So he left her stuck by herself, and she's just sitting in the hallway like, is this nigga, is he for real? So I don't know how this is going to turn out. It's a huge client. It's a good thing for her. I hope she don't mess it up. But anyway, yeah, he dished her on that one. Then we have Lawrence. Now, Lawrence, all of a sudden, everywhere we see Lawrence. Everywhere Issa go, we running into Lawrence. And I just would wish that him and her would get back together because, I don't know, I like Lawrence and he's cute. Like, he's really, really cute, But anyway, he invited his dad to hang out with him at a restaurant because he haven't seen his dad in a while. Hey, everybody on Instagram, make sure you also hit me up on YouTube. Same name, Tanya's Primetime TV/Media News. And you guys on YouTube, because I'm on both of them right now, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Tanya's Primetime TV. But yeah, he wanted to hook up with his dad because he haven't seen him in a while. And also he wanted to get like some father son time, talk about, discuss relationships and whatnot. And when his dad asked him, what's up with him and Issa, he's like, nothing. We talking. And his dad was like, oh, so it ain't over? He's like, yeah, dad, it's over. But his dad is like, well, have you been dating? And he informs his dad, yeah, I've been dating. But, everybody I run to, they're either needy, they're clingy, they're demanding, or they're divorced. And he's like, I just can't find a woman without baggage. And his dad is like, what the hell you mean baggage? Everybody has baggage. Him and his wife, his parents, they have baggage. Lawrence just thinks, his parents just have the most happy life. He's never seen them really go through anything, breakups, separations, cheating, stuff like that. So he just thinks his mom and dad just met each other, fell in love, and voila. But anyway, his dad is trying to tell him, you know what? Real relationships, when you're really in love, when you really like each other, you have to work for it. You have to work hard for it. It's not going to come easy for you. And then he also says, you know what? As far as being happy, you have to make yourself happy. You have to make your own happy ending. All that is very true and much more. So high five, dad. Good advice on that. Because he ain't telling no lie. You have to make your own life happy. Don't leave it up to anybody else. But anyway, moving right along. Molly, again, as I was saying earlier, she had snuck one over Torian with the presentation. It was a smart chess move that she pulled, but again, with their client Metra, she got assigned to it. Torian's like, bump that. I don't want to work with you. On the day that Issa is taking Molly out for her birthday, she's sitting outside waiting for Issa. She hits her up. Girl, I'm outside. Come on outside. Let's go. It's your birthday. She's like, come on, birthday, bitch. Let's go. She's sitting there, chilling in the car, listening to her music and everything. And at the corner of her eye, who does she see? Nathan. Where the hell have you been? This man's just walking up to Issa's door. He got a big old bouquet of flowers. Just walking like he ain't been missing for a whole month. She jumps out the car so quick, like she about to run up on him and bust him upside his head. But anyway, she's like, why are you here? He's like, to see Issa? But why are you here? Just I want to give her some flowers. It's her birthday. Nigga, you ain't been around for a whole month. Molly must have went off. If you don't get your tail out of here, get to stepping, in so many words. Because Issa, she said, I don't want no drama on my birthday. I just want to be happy. And Molly feels that if she sees Nathan outside on her birthday, first of all, she's going to be worse than Molly. Why are you here? Where have you been? So anyway, she makes an executive decision, just like she did with her company, and told him, get to stepping. Today is Issa's day. Today is my day to take Issa out day on her birthday, a happy day, no drama, stress free. Get to stepping. Anyway, he was reluctant, but he was like, oh, okay. Like a little puppy dog, he was he scared it away. But anyway, how do y'all feel about that? How do you feel about Molly? Do y'all think what she did was a good decision? Do you think she should have left that up to Issa if she wanted to see him or not? Would you have done that for your homegirl? Or if that was you in that situation, would you have been pissed at your homegirl? I don't know. I've been thinking it over. I don't know. I can't say a right answer because I know my homegirls. We all close. My best friend, my cousins, we all close. And I know that they wouldn't do anything to intentionally hurt me. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about that one. But anyway, we'll see how Molly reacted later. And who do we see at the Last Dragon? Which is where Issa was taken for her birthday party. I guess Issa is a big kung fu karate, whatever kind of fan or whatnot. And so that's what Molly did. She bought her tickets. It's an outside. They got theater picture screens up and it's outside. But the weird thing about it was when they was walking up to it and she had Issa blindfolded, I was like, where the heck they at? All I kept seeing was tombstones. I'm like, they had a graveyard. She taking her to a graveyard. I'm like, is she taking her to a graveyard? Is this a joke? But anyway, the theater where they had it up, it was like, right, it was either in the graveyard or right next to, I thought that was really weird. But anywho, at the Last Dragon, she runs into Lawrence. Again, we run into Lawrence. I'm like, is this a sign? Nathan's been MIA for a month. She keeps running into Lawrence. And you know what? When Lawrence was talking to his dad, when he was telling him, you know what? I done met this girl. I done met this girl. I done met this girl. All of them, he said, had luggage. Issa had luggage as well, but what they had was really, really real. And I keep saying that I think he still is in love with her. I think she's still in love with him. And y'all about to see in a minute what I'm talking about. But anyway, she runs into Lawrence at the theater or the outside movie thing at the graveyard. And he's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? And she's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Then when he walks away and everything, she's staring at him like, Molly's like, hello? Earth to Issa, you okay? Oh, I'm just reading the back of his jacket. Yeah, okay, all right. But Kelly, I love me some Kelly. Kelly is crazy. Issa and Molly's homegirl, she is crazy. She reminds me of me, I swear to God. Just crazy, funny, outgoing, all that, and a bag of chips. She sees her ex, well, what she thought was her ex, Quandrell, across the way. And she's like, hold up, is that nigga Quandrell? Fuck you, Condrell. Fuck you, you sorry. Da, 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 da. I mean, she just started yelling across the park. The people he's sitting with, it was like, I don't know, 8, 9 other guys. They're all sitting there like, what the hell? And he's sitting there staring at her like, doing all this. Then she's like, oh my God. I mean, she's flicking him off, giving him the finger. F you. Woo, 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 woo. Then she's like, oh, no. That's not him. That's not Condrell. And then a second later, she's like, but hey, whoever that is, he sure is cute. Let me go holler at him. So she jumps up and she goes holler at the guy. And anyway, while she's there, hollering at that dude, she comes to realize that really was Quandrell. So she scampers back over to her homegirls and plops her butt back down on the cover or whatever they got down, the blanket on the ground. She's like, oh, that was him. But anyway, she's crazy. But one thing I like about this show, when it comes to her, when it comes to Kelly, one of my favorite characters, I like how they make her so outgoing and so comfortable in her skin and so confident. Because, I mean, come on, y'all. Out of all the movies y'all see, out of all the television y'all shows, it's usually like the skinnier, more slimmer, more trimmer. I know y'all smaller girls get kind of offended when we call y'all skinny, but y'all know what I mean. No offense. They usually have more confidence than, the heavier or, bigger, girls do. So I really like how they do this character. So shout out to the producers for making her have so much confidence and loving the skin that she's in. I like that. But then later that night when the sun goes down and right after the movie starts, Lawrence, he makes his way over to holler at Issa and hands her some candy and at the same time telling her happy birthday. And I'm like, oh, isn't that sweet? I'm telling y'all, I really think that they are going to get back together. I can't wait for the next season to start because I think I'm going to be right. And I usually am. But I think they're really going to get back together. I can just feel it in myself. Now, earlier when Lawrence was talking to Chad and his other guy friend, I can't remember that other guy that was sitting on the blanket, but when he was talking to Chad, Chad informs them that he has gotten back with his girl, and I think her name was Leah or Lena or something like that. And so Lawrence is like, "What? She took you back? Like you cheated on her and she took you back?" And he's like, "Yeah, she took me back." Lawrence starts inquiring about, hold up, okay, what did you do? How did you do it? Did you buy her a purse? Did you get her some flowers? What did you do? How did you get her back? And he's like, no, flowers didn't do it. Purses didn't do it. Money didn't do it. Trips didn't do it. He had to do a lot of begging, pleading, and ass kissing. That's what he did. That's how dudes got to get their girl back. A lot of begging and pleading, even though we shouldn't always take them back. But y'all know we do. You ladies, y'all know we do. They could cheat on us, and we might not take them back every time, but that first time when you missing them and you don't want to move on with your life and meet a whole new brother and try to get to know him and all that, come on now. Maybe all of y'all ain't taking a brother back, but most of us have. Anyway, and they got to do a lot of begging, a lot of pleading, and a lot of ass kissing. But did you notice? Did you catch it? Lawrence, it was like a light bulb had went off. Like he was maybe contemplating on finding out what he needs to do to get Issa back. Because when they broke up, it was because Issa cheated on him. So it wasn't like he, had to do anything to get her back because he did nothing wrong. He put her out, basically, you gotta go. But now I think he realizing that he's still in love with her and all the other women that he's been hollering at and messing around with and getting STDs from, because don't forget, he did catch chlamydia by one of them women that he was digging out. But anyway, after the movie event, Molly and Issa, they go back home. They go back to Issa's house. They're sitting around, chopping it up, having a little girl talk, a little wine. And Issa mentions, Molly, you know what? I think I'm going to start back on the block party. I think I'm going to continue on, push forward. And she's like, really? You was just set on, the other day, just giving it up for right now, putting it on the back burner. What changed your mind? And she's just like, you know what? Just certain things that's happened over a few days just kind of inspired me and gave me a little hope. So I think I'm going to, get back to planning it or whatnot. And I guess at that moment, Molly felt that it was the perfect time to tell her that she had ran into Nathan. Why I keep mixing their names up? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm sorry. She tells her how she had told Nathan to get the hell on when he came to her house earlier. And she was like, you did what? He came where? Are you kidding me? He came over here to the house when I was here and you made him leave? Issa went off. She started putting Molly down, telling her that she's hateful, telling her, that she's been really selfish lately, that she's been on some negative-ish lately. That's why you single just because you can drop dudes left and right like it ain't nothing. Don't mean everybody else is like that. And Molly, she's really hurt. She's like, because again, I asked y'all how y'all feel about that. If it was y'all homegirl, or if y'all would have went through that situation, how would y'all feel if y'all homegirl, your cousin, your bestie, or whatever did that to you and sent your ex on his way when he came to see you? How would y'all feel about that? Because again, I think my homegirls wouldn't have done it out of a hate, like she said, hatefulness, inconsiderate. I think they would have just thought they were looking out for me because it was my birthday and they wanted me to be happy for my birthday. So again, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. But anyway, she gets her drink. She walks out of the room. She goes, to her bedroom, shuts the door. And Molly's just sitting there like, damn, she is pissed. But anyhow, I feel her though. Molly, when she was saying, Issa, I just wanted you to be happy. You told me you didn't want no drama. You just wanted your birthday to go off without a hitch. So that's why I did it. And besides that, you was all crazy over that dude. She was stalking him, sitting outside his house, stalking his Facebook, his Instagram. I mean, and then she even went over his house and tried to break into his computer. She was trying to think of his password. Y'all remember that? She was trying to break into his computer. Molly found out. She basically dragged her out the house. Like, what is wrong with you? You ain't known this dude but a hot second, and already you going crazy like that. So I guess I can understand why Molly did that. But again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. But moving right along. Back at the office, Molly. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Excuse me. Issa, she's back at home and she's still, in her feelings, feeling some type of way about what Molly did to her, whether it's right or wrong. I understand where Issa is coming from. She comes home to find flowers, the same flowers that Nathan, I don't know, how many days was it away? This is probably a few days later, so I don't know. Could have been a different set of flowers. Anyway, the flowers are sitting at her house waiting on her. She looks at the car, smells the flowers, realize Nathan that came by again. This time she calls and he explains that he wants to meet up with her. She, invites him over because she has questions, we have questions, and we need some answers, bruh. And so he comes over. And I'm like, okay, this better be good. This better be good. Because I done had all kind of ideas and thoughts on, what happened. Maybe he got another woman. Maybe he got scared because he never been in a real relationship. Who knows? But anyway, we need to know why he abruptly bounced. And so he comes over and Issa's, she don't let him in. She meets him outside and he tells her what really went down. Basically, our boy, he was going through some things. He explains to her, sometimes when I get into a mood, when I get into a funky mood, when I get, when I'm down, I'm really, really down and miserable and, stuff like that. Sometimes I just can't communicate with people and I just leave. I just have to, give myself space. His space was all the way in Houston. I'm like, you was miserable and down and you went back to Houston. He went back home. I'm like, okay. Is he suffering from manic depression? Because if not, if he don't have a doctor's script for any kind of medicine, we ain't going for that. We need another explanation. And Issa's looking at him like, is that it? That's all you got to tell me? For real, that's all you had to tell me. There's nothing else? You was in a bad mood, so you left. You went MIA for a month. Not answer my calls, not answer my texts, not for a month. I don't think she's falling for that crap either. I'm not falling for that crap. Issa, don't fall for that crap. Don't fall for it. And I think she must have heard me through the TV because she tells him, okay, I'm gonna need some time. I need some time to figure this out. I need some time to take this all in. He claims he's back for good. He apologizes. He wants her to give him a second chance. But I don't know about this one. What y'all think about this? His explanation is just like full of so many holes. You in a bad mood. You was down. Not you go out of town. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that one. But Molly, I did not expect this. Molly unexpectedly gives Andrew a call. Because I think it was something that Issa said, to the fact of, remember when she was telling her, everybody is not like you. You can meet a guy and just drop him like, hotcakes. So I think that has something to do with it. So Molly calls him up and she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm busy right now. I can't talk. He immediately cuts her off because he has tried to get with her several times, and she wasn't trying to give him a chance. The first time she said, no, I'm busy, got work on my plate, lied so she wouldn't go on a date with him. The second time they went out on a date, and she got upset for some stupid reason and just got up and left him at the table. So he's like, what do you want? She just basically lets it down. Tells him, from a sincere area in her soul, I'm sorry. I made bad decisions before. Could you please give me another chance? I really want to talk to you. Whatever, yada, yada, yada. He kind of softens up after a while. And he's like, I'm listening. So, I think she's going to hook up with Andrew. And I can bet you next season they're going to be like in a full-fledged relationship. I can see it now. I know Molly really, really desires to be with a black man, an African American. That's who she wants to have kids with. That's who she wants to marry one day, is a black man. That's why she wasn't really set on dating him or giving him the time of the day anyway, because he's not black. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. But then, a lot of women, when we are going through breakups or arguments, with our man, some of us with our woman, no shade, no shade. Hey, ain't got nothing against that. Do you, boo? But anyway, I'll just say, our significant other. Sometimes when we're going through it, what do we as women do? We kick our shoes off, we grab us a cup, we pour us some wine or some liquor, we turn on the music, put our jams on real loud, we get to cleaning, we get to rearranging furniture, pine saling everything down, 409 everything down. That's exactly what Issa is doing. She's getting that house together. And she's been in that house for not that long, and really has never unpacked or put anything away or put anything up besides, her bedroom. So, she's getting all that done. And I'm like, you know what? When Issa, after she had did all, I guess after she done tired herself out, wore herself out, she sits down on the floor with her glass. And did you notice that smile on her face? That smile on her face, like, it was like she was in a happy place. Or maybe a content with herself. I don't know. So now I'm really wondering, is she over Nathan or nah? What y'all think about that? What y'all think that was all about at the end? Because I'm like, what is she smiling for? Maybe she realizes, kind of like what Lawrence's dad said when they were out to lunch, like, you have to find your happy place. You have to make yourself happy. And that's where a lot of us go wrong, especially in relationships. We be looking for somebody to complete us. You don't need nobody to complete you. You have to make yourself happy. You have to fill that void yourself with friends, with family, with life, with God, with whatever it is that you like. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this last episode, the finale episode. I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. It's left a little questions up in the air, like, as far as Nathan, Lawrence, Issa, but anyway, I'm looking forward to the next season, and I'm sure you are too. So make sure you hit me up in the chat area. Let me know how you feel about the either the cast members or the different scenes, or what do you think might happen in the beginning of the next season. Just hit me up and I will get the notifications even after the live, so I'll be able to chop it up with you. And also, don't forget, in the chat area, I have the link for our Facebook group Tanya's Primetime TV Media News, Media Reviews, and Celebrity News on Facebook. Go to Facebook, look up the group, click join so I can accept your request. And also check me out on Facebook as well. I have another link in the chat. That's my cake decorating page. I am a personal, professional, custom cake decorator. So make sure you check me out because I give away free cakes every month on the first of the month. So go over there to find out how you can win. But two ways that you can enter to win is you have to be subscribed to my YouTube, and most of you on YouTube who's watching me right now, I take it you didn't hit the subscribe button. You on Instagram, especially if you're in the Omaha area, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tanya's Primetime TV /Media News. And after this video, I'm going to do another video because I'm going to announce who the winner was for this month for the free cake, and I'm actually going to make their cake in a few hours. I already started on it this morning, but they selected the banana pudding cake, which is one of the options for the free cakes. So with that being said, until we meet again, in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces, deuces.